Na bahati anaweza pata zingine huko juu. Bado anaendelea kupanda. Si ndio? Mnataka apande? Mnataka apande? Basi mnataka town ya Mombasa na city na county ya Mombasa iwe city ambaye itakuwa ina attract wageni na biashara na wananchi na viongozi ambao watakuwa na masilaha ya wananchi kwa ndani na kwa roho zao. Hakuna mwingine isipokuwa Azimio atawapatia. Tuko hapa na ndugu yangu Abdul Swamad. Si ni namna hiyo? Kijana wenu, mtoto wenu, ndugu yenu, si ni namna hiyo? Kaka yenu ndio huyu. Tunaelewana? Na pia si mvita pasi, huyu akitoka tunataka wengine ambao wanaweza kutoboa kazi. Haya. Si namna hiyo? MCA wa area si ndio huyo? Kwa sababu viongozi bila watu wa kumsaidia kazi itawezekana? Jameni, nyinyi msikuja hapa kulete watu ambao wataenda kuunga wezi wengine kule juu. Si mnaelewa? Si mnaelewa? Tunataka watu ambao watachunga mali chini na watu watachunga mali juu, si ndio?
In regard to our youth, the Youth Enterprise Fund partners with our youth in the provision of loans for startup, business, expansion, asset financing, agribusiness, and talent development. In addition, the fund also provides business support services that include market support and linkages, entrepreneurship training and mentorship, commercial infrastructure, and facilitates young people to take up job opportunities abroad. To date, this fund has supported over 2 million young people with loans of up to Kenya shillings 14.2 billion. And this we are grateful. I am pleased to note that the fund has disbursed a total of 1.1 billion in loans since the first case of COVID, for example, was reported in Kenya. These loans have helped sustain youth-owned enterprises, enabling them to diversify into new opportunities and also to enable them to maintain their employees during that difficult time. So today, to enable the Youth Fund support many more of our thriving enterprises, I am pleased to note and to announce a further capitalization of the fund by 3 billion Kenya shillings through the Khalifa Fund. And the overall goal is to increase loan disbursements from the current $130 million to approximately $161 million by the year 2024. This, in addition to the capital of the Youth Fund, will add hundreds of thousands of direct and indirect jobs to our economy. I want to thank the Khalifa Fund through the representatives here present of the Crown Prince of the United Arab Emirates. Thank you very much. We say in Kenya, Asante sana. Thank you very much. And we want to thank you for joining us in our endeavor to enhance the realization of our shared aspiration of an inclusive economy with prosperity for all. In conclusion, once again, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the entire team piloting our digital revolution, led by the Cabinet Secretary for ICT, Innovation and Youth, Joho, his Permanent Secretary, the entire ministry team for the good work that they have done, and also thank our partner, or their partner, for that matter, the Ministry of Education, through CS Magoha, for the work that they have been able to achieve in helping us to come this far. May God bless you all, and may God continue to bless this great country abundantly. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much. This time to assess the progress that we have made towards the full digital literacy of our country, Kenya. And I want at the very onset to acknowledge with immense gratification that we have, over the last 9 years, made the greatest strides in digitization and embedding ICT across every aspect of our public life. Indeed, the revolution in the delivery of government services through the acclaimed Huduma centers has been a success thanks to this digitization program. In our education sector, the digital literacy program has been a key cog of the transformation of the education sector, and despite our initial delays in the rollout process, today the digital literacy program has transformed our education sector by making digital literacy universally available to our young learners right across from the very earliest stages of their lives. This program now operates in 22,000 public primary schools across the country, with private sector schools also adopting similar versions so as to keep pace with the public sector. And building on the foundation we have laid since 2013, today, once again, Kenya becomes the first country in Africa to approve coding as a subject of study within the official curricula for primary and secondary schools. I want to applaud, through the Minister of Education, the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development for leading our nation to this landmark achievement by implementing as a critical skill within our new competency-based curriculum. Hongera sana, pongezi. On this very same occasion, we also take note of the progress we have made with the second tier of the ICT skills development through the Presidential Digital Talent Program. This is an initiative, as we have all heard, through which we as a government are seeking to enhance the capacity to use ICT for more effective public service delivery. We inaugurated this program in the year 2015, and so far, again, as you've heard, over 2,100 young people have graduated from this program. So to you, before us today, who are part of the 2022 cohort of the Presidential Digital Talent Program, you are now empowered with the hands-on ICT knowledge acquired through training, coaching, and mentorship during your 12-month program. You are now equipped with invaluable cutting-edge skills that the marketplace demands, and you represent the next generation of Kenya ICT professionals and our nation's hope for achieving ICT powerhouse status in the very near future. As our country now focuses on implementation of the Kenya National Digital Master Plan for 2022 to 2032, we look forward to tapping to your talents for the successful implementation of our flagship programs defined in this masterpiece. And I also urge the private sector to draw from this immensely large ICT pool of talent available in Kenya so as to spur their businesses through adopting technology and digital best practices. Indeed, on our ICT infrastructure, we have made it possible for the information superhighway to straddle basically every ward in the Republic, and this through supporting the laying of over 9,000 kilometers of fiber optic cable, and this has enhanced digital connectivity and reduced the digital divide in our country. So again, as you've just seen, we have inaugurated the Kenya National Digital Master Plan, and we do this to cement Kenya's leadership in ICT through creating an enabling policy, legal, and regulatory framework and environment for the development and greater adoption of e-governance and the fostering, the setting up and growth of ICT-related businesses in our country. This, no doubt, will enhance employment creation, enable and scale up ICT innovation, and the development of a dynamic, robust ICT sector that will enhance growth of all sectors of our economy. This master plan also guides investors who are planning their investment priorities. And our aspiration, as I see the country moving forward, is to leverage on ICT initiatives to achieve our national and global commitments. But above all, the novelty of the master plan is the planned establishment of over 20,000 village digital hubs across our country for citizen digital training. The government will be able to employ an additional 40,000 young people directly to man these centers and to provide training to every citizen interested in enhancing their skills and competencies, including myself, Labda. Yeah? We are also aware that there are tens of thousands of our young people who are talented in software engineering, but they have found no formal employment. And to utilize this untapped talent, we have proposed the establishment of 2 software industries to employ over 100,000 software engineers for the benefit of our country and region. So, ladies and gentlemen, all these efforts can only work effectively if we have a solid approach towards cybersecurity. So, we are also privileged on this occasion to inaugurate the National Cybersecurity Strategy 2022, which also provides our strategic interventions in addressing national cybersecurity challenges and threats. The strategy synergizes the whole of government approach and strengthens our cybersecurity capability and capacity. And in addition, this strategy provides for interventions that will improve coordination in cybersecurity matters, hence minimizing cybersecurity risks as well as crimes. So, the last but not the least part of this occasion is to address the financing gap for our thriving enterprises. Over the last 2 decades, we have established various affirmative action funds to support our youth, women, and persons with disabilities, as well as micro, small, and medium enterprises.
Your Excellency, I want to assure you through the Cabinet Secretary and the Ministry that I'll be an ambassador for this particular program and to make sure that your legacy is implanted and imprinted in the minds, the hearts, and on Kenya as we move towards making sure that we are digitally correct.
I was the team leader of Cohort 1 in 2015, and I'm here as a testimony that PDTP is a program that for us was long overdue. From 2015, when I exited the program, I'm proud to stand here and say that I am part of the ICT transformation of the Kenya Meat Commission. We sat together and put together a strategy that is now working. After Kenya Meat Commission in 2016-2017, in 2018-2019, I was employed at the Kenya Film Commission. I am again proud to stand here and say we were able to put together a single window for all licensing and authorizations at the Kenya Film Commission for that industry. I am currently an ICT manager within government at Kenya Industrial Estates. That is the testimony that tells you that this is a program that has really made some of us who we are. And we're encouraging government to carry on with it. Your Excellency, allow me to mention that within cohort 1, we had a transformative innovation, and my colleague, I would request my colleague to stand and wave so that you see him, Kilemi Mwiria, the one who put together Damu Sasa. Kilemi Mwiria. You do not need to struggle if you are in any county or any part of this country to trace any blood, even in the emergency situations, because Kilemi Mwiria put together an innovation that can help us locate where any type of blood is in this country. And Your Excellency, allow me to say we are many of us now in government, and we are proud of the many things we are able to do within the government space. I want to mention that we have a colleague from cohort 1 who is also the director of ICT in West Pokot County. Please wave to the crowd. Among many others that would not be able to mention today. So we are many, but we are also cognizant of the fact that we still have many skills that were developed in PDTP that are yet to be absorbed, and we are telling those who need skills that yes, we were given the right skills. We are proud of the work we do within government and private sectors. Come looking for us and we'll not let you down. So Your Excellency, we are very proud. We thank you for putting this together. It has transformed us, and we'll continue doing what you told us to do and what the Cabinet Secretary trained us to do. At this juncture,
we have over 1.9 million young people who are already working online on the Ajira digital program, and that is also transforming lives. And even in terms of cables, we have increased. Now we have 6, there's 2 more coming. Kenya is really the place to come in for ICT. And so on behalf of the ministers and myself, and even CS Magoha, we're really grateful, Your Excellency, that you allowed us a free hand, but provided us all the support that we needed to make this dream come true. It is a promise that is real, and it is a promise that is true. And many people may say things, but the reality is here, Your Excellency. A lot of these young people are transforming our country, and we're very pleased that that is continuing. There's still many roles that technology will play, not only here in Kenya, but across the continent. One of the big things that you've also been able to do for us is not only grow us in terms of technology, but even open up the continent. East Africa is now larger than Europe in terms of population, in terms of landmass. And we have got the Continental Free Trade Area that has over 1.4 billion people in terms of our market. So these young people are going to be able to transform the country, and this master plan is taking us in that direction. And so with those remarks, and again, great appreciation for the great work that you've done.
The promise.
BDDB. Thank you, Mr. President, for giving us this opportunity and chance to serve this country. Thank you.
And so on behalf of the ministers and myself, and even CS Magoha, we're really grateful, Your Excellency, master plan that we would like to share a copy. Great appreciation for the great work that you've done for this great nation of ours. It is now my humble duty to ask you all to stand.
Assess the progress that we have made towards the full digital literacy of our country. Kenya has transformed our education sector by making digital literacy. Over 2,100 young people have graduated who are part of the 2022 cohort of the presidential. You have heard from your colleagues who have been handled basically every ward in the Republic, and this through supporting the laying of over 9,000 kilometers of fiber optic cable and this has enhanced.
Needs to follow the path and reach the end. While doing so, it needs to make a turn. Come on, let's give it a hand. Then you start. You can use hint if you are stuck, and here is the following instruction to follow next. You are new in the game. The first thing you do is forward. Forward 3 steps. 3. And if you reach here, you need to turn. Turn right. And then forward 3. Press run. And the rabbit will start moving. So that's how you win.
Oh, wow. Well done. Yeah?
They've come with their devices. So this is the demonstration, the kind of coding that they will be having in school. So I think from here, on stage.
Hongera sana. Well done, young man. Congratulations. Well done.
Hapa baba, naomba tuongoze kuanzia mwanzo mpaka mwisho. Shetani ondoa, ondoa. Basi asante kwa kutufunika na damu yako, katika jina la Yesu nimeomba na kuamini.
Well done. Congratulations. Thank you for coming at short notice. Wonderful to be with you. My best regards as you return. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hongera. Hongera sana. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you sana.
Learners appreciate your effort in giving us the digital devices that have enabled us to enhance skills in digital literacy. We are very happy to learn how to code using the tablets. We thank you as you retire. May you retire in peace. We wish you good health. May God help you and bless you abundantly. Thank you, Mr. President, for fulfilling our promise. We are now digital. Thank you.
The cohort 1, we call ourselves the firstborns, aka the pioneers. So during that 1 year that I was in the program, it was actually my first ever, just like the cabinet secretary has said. Some of us did not have any public or rather work experience. So during that 1 year, I was actually trained by the Huduma Center. So I actually oversaw the network built from scratch across and deployed across all the 47 counties. And for the private sector, I was trained by Liquid Telecom, who later on absorbed me. That was actually in 2015 after the program, 2016. And from there, I've actually been in Liquid from 2016 till present, where I had to work, show what I was trained during the program. So I've climbed the ladder within the corporate sector, so I can proudly say that. And it is all because of the program. And the 7 years, I've seen the work and the fruits of what I was trained and the certifications that we went through and gathered. So right now, I'm currently with Liquid Telecom as their international solutions architect. So right now, Mr. President, I want to tell you thank you very much, because without the program, I don't think I'll be here telling you thank you. So thank you. Santi San.